notes. And this is my audience.
I want you to imagine yourself as a child on Christmas. Your parents have put out the cookies for Santa, and you made sure that the fireplace is turned off. You go to bed, and you wake up, and there's this Christmas tree that is beautifully lit and decorated as well. And underneath it, there is presents and presents and presents. Now, I want you to imagine yourself as that same child on Christmas, and you did the same Christmas routine, except you wake up and there is no Christmas tree. There is no presents underneath that tree either. In fact, there's no presents at all. How would that make you feel? Would you be sad? Would you be angry? Confused? My name is Ryan Spurgeon. Today, I want to talk about the importance of giving to children in need. Ever since I was a child, I always advocated for the community, whether that was giving cookies or cakes that was made by me and my grandma to the local firemen, or I was volunteering at my elementary school in the Booster Club, or donating socks to the homeless shelters in high school. Through these experiences, I have personally seen the impact that generosity can have. My audience is my family, people who have the resources, ability, and compassion to give to those in need. Giving is not just an item, it is a representation of hope. We should give to children in need this holiday season because our contributions can provide essential resource, emotional support, and a sense of dignity to those who need it most. First, I will explain the problem children in need are facing today. Then I will discuss meaningful solutions in the government, community, and personal levels. Let's begin by looking at the challenges children in need are facing today. Today, there are a lot of children who lack the necessities and wants, such as food, shelter, clothes, and even school supplies and toys. These issues stem from poverty, lack of family or community support, homelessness, and so much more. As a result, many children go without the essentials for a happy, healthy, stable home. According to Children's Defense Funds, in 2023, child poverty in America has increased to 1 out of 7 children who are still impoverished. These children lack the basic necessities such as food, shelter, and even clothes to stay warm. This is stuff that families have taken for granted. And without these basic necessities, this can lead to other diseases as well if the solution has not been fixed. However, there are other issues as well. According to NCCP, National Center for Children in Poverty, a study done in 2020 showed that children in deep poverty are more susceptible to increased behavior changes. These children feel forgotten or excluded from their peers, especially around the holidays. They also even blame themselves for the situation that they were forced into. These kids also tend to struggle with mental health issues, and they are at a higher risk for anxiety, depression, mental health issues, social skills, lack of social skills, and so much more, and academic performance decrease. According to NCCP, again in 2020, 3.3% of young children in poverty have a physical impairment, which is a health condition that limits the child from doing childlike movements, such as crawling, walking, and even playing. Other consequences include education, social skills, and mental health problems. These affect their chances of getting success. And without education, these kids also have a hard time of getting into colleges as well, due to the lack of financial support, and also because these kids tend to also repeat a year as well. Some kids are also even isolated from their peers, which puts them at a risk of social skills development and emotional development. Although the problem is serious, there are clear solutions and we can all play a part. There are many government and local community groups out there who are willing and eager to help these poor kids and making their life easier and give them hope for the future. Programs such as SNAP, WIC, CHIP, and federal housing assistance help families meet their basic needs. Expanding these programs, improving access, and increasing funding can reduce child poverty and improve well-being. These programs are designed to help children in need so that way they can know that someone sees them and someone cares for them as well. HHS, another government-based program, recently celebrated 60 years of giving to these kids on May 19, 2025. That is how you know they care. Local communities such as Grayson Food Drive, churches like Kings Trail Cowboy Church, and shelters and nonprofits run toy and coat drives, food pantries, and school supply programs. Even schools such as Pottsboro Elementary will do or help with the drives as well. For those who need it. Supporting these programs is very important because most of these programs are non-profit. And so giving to them also helps giving to those kids who also are in need of these things too. Each of us can contribute as well, donating toys, clothes, or money, volunteering your time, and adopting a kid's wish list, or simply collecting items as a project, all contribute as well. Even small acts can transform a child's holiday experience. This is not meaningless. These help children and leave everlasting impacts on them, even like years later. It gives them hope, peace, and mostly excitement and joy. To know that there's people out there who think of them and who want to help them. This is what we should do. To reiterate what I've said, we should give to children in need this holiday season because our contributions can provide hope, dignity, and essential resources for their well-being. We talked about the challenges that children in need face, and we've also looked at programs and solutions on a government and personal level as well to help these kids in need. This year, I encourage you to go out of your way and donate to these programs or help a simple child in need, no matter how big or how small. Even one gift, one coat, one meal can make all the difference. Let's be the reason a child feels joy, warmth, and hope this holiday season, because it is hope that keeps us going. Thank you. How much was